think that the reason why resilience is so important is because it gives you the ability to be flexible. I think what it looks like is because, like for us, we have had some really big, major,
Life
like my
altering.
mother was murdered by a serial killer when we first got married. Our daughter was a little baby, and my
1
mother,
years old. Yeah.
she wasn't even
No,
one yet. Yeah, she
yeah.
wasn't one yet.
Months.
My mother got murdered by a serial killer, and we adopted my 9 and 10-year-old siblings.
But they were
They're not
8 and 9. at the time.
8, 9-year-old siblings, and so that requires some ability to get knocked down and get up again. I think that the reason why resilience is so important is because it gives you the ability to be flexible. It gives you the ability to get knocked, just like those little, I don't know if you remember it, but back in the day, there was this toy kids used to play with. So resilience gives you the ability to experience difficulty and be able to bounce back better than you were before, stronger than you were before, and expecting that you're going to get hit again. I think that without resilience, we have a very false expectation that everything is going to always be great, and this person's always going to, make me smile and never disappoint me and never hurt me. But that's not realistic, because we're dealing with another human being who is just as hurt and broken as you are. So I think that without resilience, your relationship doesn't have what it takes to stand the test of time.
And I think from the resilient aspect, we were 23 when all of that happened. So imagine being 23 with a 1-year-old, 8-year-old, and a 9-year-old. And we are babies ourselves when we look at it now in comparison to things that what you go through. That's a part of resilience, when life gives you something that is way bigger than what you can say is beyond your skill, your experience, your tools,
your finances.
Because we are broke. I mean, all those things, you become very resilient, but also you can persevere through a lot of things, especially at that time.
We have great communication, but without resilience, those things really they have no foundation to lay on.
And I think because of that foundation, that resilience came back to us being able to stick together. Yeah. So, and I know God had his hand on our relationship because of all the things and that groundwork that we laid to be resilient towards each other in our relationship. Basically that stick-to-itiveness.
So we made a decision when we first got married that we would never use the D word, and that when we got married, it was going to be forever, no matter what. No matter what we experienced, no matter what we went through, we were going to not only be married, but enjoy being married. That was a decision we made at 21 years old, and we kept reminding each other. So we took the D word out of our vocabulary at the beginning. It was never to be spoken of. We don't even use that.
Even to this day.
To this day, we call it the D word.